Welcome everybody to episode 126 of Banter Debauchery. I'm not feeling that fucking great today. You know what I mean? I feel like shit. But, they say, train don't stop, show must go on. Yada yada, blah blah bullshit. Hold on. I'm gonna be real with you. I really fucking thought, at least 4 times today of me not doing this fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like shit. You gotta, even though you feel like shit, you gotta power through. You know what I mean? Like, my fucking day has been getting progressively worse. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But anyway, I'm here now. You know what I mean? It's like when you gotta go to work. When you gotta go to work, when you don't want to, you gotta drag your ass up, and you gotta, do your work thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your work thing, and you more than likely when you get up and you go to work and you drag your ass to work, you're probably gonna have a bad fucking day. But what can you fucking do, right? I'm the best. So, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if this shit works. Alright, we good. So, basically, last week I had this whole fucking thing, right? That I wanted to do. I had this whole fucking thing about, I had this whole fucking thing about this movie that I saw on YouTube. It's called, The Last of the Kickboxers or some shit like that. It was fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So I had this whole, at least page of shit that I was gonna fucking talk about and shit that I was gonna and YouTube fucking banned me last week. You know what I'm saying? That's why the podcast abruptly ended. And when it abruptly ended, I was like, well, you just fucking handcuffed me, so I really ain't got shit to fucking talk about. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to sit here and bullshit. You know what I mean? Which is funny because that's what I'm really about to do today. I'm about to really just sit here and bullshit. But, I'm not about to sit here and bullshit. Talking about the shit with no visual aid. And it's crazy that YouTube does that shit because if you allow the shit on your it wasn't even like a nigga fucking hold on a second, y'all. There we go. It wasn't even like a nigga fucking was like looking at a movie that was copyrighted by the movie studio. Some random nigga just uploaded it to YouTube. And y'all fucking body me like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. One shit I could do about it. But if y'all niggas wanna, y'all probably not gonna go do it. But it was crazy. Like, let me see. Fuck was that shit called, by the way? I'm looking at my history. I know I could find that shit. It was called The King of the Kickboxers, right? Shit was called The King of the Kickboxers. Nigga had Billy Blanks in it and all that shit. And it was ridiculous. Like, let's show you something. These images are horrible. But look at this shit right here, y'all. Look at this shit right here. This nigga Billy Blanks. Right? Hold on a second. Open image in a new tab. This nigga Billy Blanks literally had them fucking take braids like he's supposed to have braids. This thing got a high top. I don't know if y'all could really let me zoom in some more so y'all could really peep what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? They really had them take braids and bobby pin them shits in his fucking head. They really had him like take braids and bobby pin them shits in his head. Like that was only one of the craziest. Oh yeah, this is the guy that beat Billy Blanks, by the way. This motherfucker right here. Several times they should have killed this white man. It was a drug bust and everything, and fucking he was like, I'm a cop. And everybody was just like, what? What? You're a cop? It's like, yeah, I'm a cop. So you know what you do with these drugs. It was fucking cheesy as fuck. Nigga was sitting in his house eating tuna. So basically it was that, and then like a whole bunch of dumb shit. Then it was with the girl, and then Billy Blanks was about to grape the white girl, and then she was like, oh, hold on, let me wash myself first. He's like, how do you know our customs? Nigga, what the fuck you mean our customs? Nigga, you ain't from Thailand. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. Like, look at this shit right here. Hey, look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Open link and do tail. Okay, I'm definitely not trying to save this bullshit. My mouse just wants to go crazy today. Hold on. There it is. Well, now I gotta fucking magnify it 1,000,000%. Like, look at this shit right here. Billy Blanks killed his brother, by the way. Killed his brother. Beat the shit out of him. Hit him with like a double kick to the chest, and then he like spit blood everywhere. It was fucking stupid. But like, look at this shit. This is in the end when they're fighting this shit, and he trained to beat Billy Blanks because Billy Blanks been killing niggas for at least, well, he had to be like 16 when his brother died, and I guess he's like 26, 30 now. And Billy Blanks just, I guess, stopped training, and he trained for like 10 days in fucking you know, this nigga right here. Look at this fucking goofball. Look at this fucking goofball. That's his brother right there. Like, look. This nigga beat Billy Blanks. Like, look, man, look how he's dressed and all that shit. Oh yeah, they was also hiring like karate niggas for movies, and then Billy Blanks would actually kill them. And they were like, oh, that makes for great scenes. But like, you talking to me that fucking SAG is not gonna come looking for their fucking what do you call it? Their actors and shit like that. Fuck out of here, man. So anyway, this fucking goofball fucking beats Billy Blanks. This is in the end. What up, my nigga D? This is in the end. Like, I want to see if I can show y'all anything from the, because now YouTube got me worried. I used to fucking just live carefree. My nigga Randy Santel. What was I doing? The Kickboxers. I don't want the full movie. I don't want to get in trouble no more. Oh, they actually had a better fucking resolution than the one I watched. Lauren Avedon versus Billy Blanks. This shit was stupid. Like, everything about this fucking movie was stupid. Like, hopefully they don't get me. Oh yeah, they found the drunk master. He had to go help them out, right? Hopefully I don't get in trouble. I'll be playing Fast and Loose with this podcast sometimes. Yeah. Look at this shit. Like, why am I looking over there? I play too much. This is when I'm streaming. I fucking look. Listen, it's like 17 of y'all niggas with fucking knives and shit. Why you trying to fucking fight this nigga with fisticuffs? Like right there, they could have stabbed. Like right when he had his hand in the air, could have stabbed him in the chest. See, now I guess I don't want to show too much because you know, I want to get fucking banned again. You know what I mean? let's see if they got anything else. Yeah, that's definitely not real. I remember that movie. This try to find this shit. This is the infight.
I know you train with my old friend Brom.
Yeah.
But he is still no match for me.
Yeah, he throws her in a He throws her off the stage into a net, and they pull her to the top. Yo, get the fuck out of here, man! Like, and then he goes like right here. He shows his brother the picture he took of his brother when he won. Like, you killed my brother, and he thought now. Explain to me a world. Explain to me a world where you throw a picture so hard that the other nigga could catch it. And why would Billy Blanks catch that shit? I would let that shit fall to the ground. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, this is when he killed his brother. That bullshit. He didn't even kick him right there. He obviously missed. He's dead and shit. So, this is when he kicked the shit out of the what you call it. So, at the end, they got a fucking he's fighting Billy Blanks. So Billy Blanks is like, well, let me get this nigga out of here. Let me do my special move. But I've been training for 10 days, so now I know how I can block it. And it goes, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I hit a log. Let's get it. You know what I mean? And then he misses and like, this shit is stupid. This shit is stupid. And then fucking obviously I'm not trying to show too much because I don't want to get banned again. That wasn't even Billy Blanks right there. That was definitely somebody else.
We knew Khan couldn't last forever. Keep shooting.
Then Billy Blanks says, fuck that. I'm gonna sweet chin music you and have these things fall down and kill you. Now, how, I really can't stretch my arms because my chest is fucked up. But how, right? How do you fucking have, at 1 minute, your arms is stretched out like this, but then the next minute you're holding in the fidget and then it goes back. Nigga, the editing, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Then it was this scene. This scene, it was fucking madness. Like, this is like, this is pure coke. Okay.
Maybe I'll just keep them both.
So yeah, maybe I'll just take the money right by myself. So you already ready to kill him. And he fake laughs. He fake laughs, by the way. Like, ha ha ha, y'all niggas is crazy.
So do yourself a favor and put the gun away happily.
Now, I'm sorry, I don't have the thing on. Like I told you, I'm fucked up today. Now, he just had the gun to his head, right? He just had the gun to his head. Put the gun to his head, say, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll just take it off for myself. He's like, fuck out of here, nigga. What are you talking about? Blah, 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 blah. So, mind you, they have guns. And, this nigga's in here. It's an undercover sting. The nigga's a cop now, right? So, mind you, they have guns.
I thought about what happens to the kids who use this.
So now he's talking about, hey, man, we got the smack on the street and shit like that.
Who cares?
Yeah, like, facts, nigga. I'm a drug dealer. You think I give a fuck about a kid?
My name ain't Jackson. You a fucking social worker or something?
You know what I'm saying?
Jackson. I ain't a social worker. But I'm the next best thing. I'm a cop.
He fucking says, I'm a cop. Right? He goes, I'm the next best thing. I'm a cop. And everybody goes, what? You have guns. They would have gunned this fucking man down right here. They just laugh. When a drug dealer's so fucking nonchalant about cop shit that they laugh.
Hey, that's a good one. You're okay. Hell, you can hang with us anytime, right, guys? Oh, fuck fucking cop.
Nah, just a plain old cop. Fucking's got nothing to do with it, really. I am. Look, here's my badge.
Shows him the badge. He shows him the badge. Everybody has fucking guns. Everybody has fucking guns. He shows him the badge, and they're just like, no, it's gotta be a joke. He got that from Party City. Nigga, what?
And I'm wearing a wire.
And he's wearing a wire.
He's doing it again, Sarge. Guys, I'm not gonna be needing you after all. I can handle these assholes by myself.
He can handle them by himself. He shows his badge. He shows he's wearing a wire. And everybody is just like, what? What? Like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? You had a gun to his head not 30 seconds ago.
Jesus Christ. Get in there now. Officer in trouble.
No urgency. Hey, get in there now. You know, he's in trouble.
Code 1099. Jackson, not today.
Now he pulls the gun that he should already had out. And instead of everyone else pulling guns, they say, let's fight this nigga in the art of fisticuffs. I don't fucking understand anything in this motherfucking movie, man. I didn't understand a motherfucking thing in that movie. Which it was just crazy to me. And I'm not about to show no more because, you know what I mean? It's whatever. But, like, that shit is OD crazy. Like, that's what I wanted to talk about last week. But fucking, like, you know, I got fucked up by YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube got me out of here. Like, it's like, nigga, you're not finna show this movie on our watch. And you know what? It's so bad that I don't even blame them for doing that. Because that movie is terrible, nigga. Like, also, I watched Samurai Cop and... Yeah, that shit was bad, man. I never seen an hour and 30... I never seen a movie that was an hour and fucking 30 that was just so fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Man, niggas tripping, man. Niggas don't say nothing to you motherfucking for like a month or two, and then out of the blue they hit you up for shit. You know, niggas is crazy. Alright, so we got some news on the Will Smith front. Do you want to know? I don't. Nigga, suck my dick. So, for those who haven't heard, Will Smith resigned from the Academy. So, resigning from the Academy basically means that he can't win any more Oscars and shit like that. He can't win shit like that. So, you know, he's fucked. So basically, let me read this article to y'all. After slapping presenter Chris Rock on stage after last week's Academy Awards, Will Smith announced in a statement Friday that he has resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. You know, that was crazy because him resigning from the Academy means he wasn't thinking clearly. And when you know what happens when you don't think clearly? You get in trouble. So to think clearly, you have to have alpha brain. Alpha brain helps with your memory and focus. Now, if he had took alpha brain before the Oscars, he would have had the focus to know not to go up there and slap the shit out of Chris Rock. But because he didn't, he went up there, made a fool of himself, and basically fucked his career up. So, excuse me. So, maybe next time Will Smith goes to award shows, because it looks like the only thing he's going to be able to go to is the Golden Globes, he should take Alpha Brain by On It. Helps with memory and focus and daily cognitive support. Alpha Brain. Let me get back to what I was doing. Will Smith said, I'm resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts, and Sciences and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate. He also said, changes take time. I'm committed to do the work to ensure that I never allow violence to overtake reason. After the embarrassing episode, Sunday's Oscars, the Academy announced on Wednesday that it had initiated disciplinary proceedings against him. The president of the Academy said in a statement that he received and accepted Smith's immediate resignation. We will continue to move forward with our disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for the violations of the Academy's standards of conduct in advance of our next scheduled board meeting on April 18th. It said Smith has willingly left the acclaimed organization of movie stars, directors, and producers by resigning. Smith will no longer be able to vote on Oscar-nominated movies and performances each year. His work, however, will still be eligible for future Oscars considerations and nominations. Oh, so wait. You basically telling me that this nigga, he just can't vote on shit, but he can still get Oscars? Nigga, that's light work. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking light work, nigga. I would have did the same shit. Fuck out of here, man. I did the same shit. Like, fucking all I gotta do is be like, yo, man, my bad. I'm sorry. And fucking that was it. Whatever. Alright. His statement read in full. I have directly responded to the Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and I will fully accept any and all consequences for my conduct. My action at the 94th Academy Awards presentation was shocking, painful, and inexcusable. The list of those who I have hurt is long and includes Chris, his family, and many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those in attendance and the global audiences at home. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and to be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. I want to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry, I think I said it right, and film. My mouth is afflicted right now. So I am resigning from the membership of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences and will accept any other further consequences the board deems appropriate. Changes to he said that shit earlier. He initially apologized to the Academy during his televised acceptance speech for Best Actor about 40 minutes after the slap, but did not apologize to Rock. Yeah, so he said, fuck that. I'm not in the Academy no more. You kiss my ass, you can suck my dick. Well, not, he didn't say that. He's obviously extremely remorseful, but, you know, you made your bed. I guess he's on his, I made my bed and I'm just going to lay in it shit. But on the other front, we got Jada Pinkett not angry with Will Smith over Oscar's feud. Duo agrees Will overreacted. Oh yeah, there was a video of Jada Smith laughing after he smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. Let's see if I can find it real quick. There it is. Oh, she's happy right there, like. Wow, dude. So anyway, Jada Pinkett is not angry at Will. Will Smith has been. Hold on, let me what you call it. Will Smith has been grabbing headlines after his stint at the Oscars. I love how they say stint, like fucking. You should have said stunt, like. You know what I mean? Where he slapped comedian Chris Rock for a joke toward his wife Jada Pinkett. The incident embroiled Smith in a series of controversies, including his resignation from the Academy. While people have been reacting to the infamous feud for some time now, USA Weekly revealed that Jada Smith isn't angry at her husband Will Smith. However, she wishes he hadn't slapped Rock. You could have slapped him. You know what this nigga was going up there to do. And you definitely put the battery in his back for him to do the shit. So what the fuck are you talking about? Somebody said she looks like Jinko from Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what? I think that's the nigga's name. Jinzo. There it is. I could have got a better picture, but whatever. Look at that shit right there. Look at my nigga Genzo. Or what was his name? Jinko? Jinko or Genzo? Genzo. So it's just like him. It's a terrible picture, Google. You have to help me out when I'm doing these things. Alright, so let's see what she's. It's one of these women. Oh yeah, she said she's not one of these women who need protection. And it was the heat in the moment. He overreacted. He knows that. They're in agreement that he overreacted. He didn't need to do what he did. She didn't need protection. She's not a wallflower. She's a strong woman, opinionated woman who can fight her own battles, but she will stand by him. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know, like, Jenna is one of those women that are just, she sees that, I'm not going to say Will is mentally weak, but, like, she notices things in him that she can manipulate. You know, like, she can fucking, like, run this shit on him, and she can run this game on him. I don't need to be protected. She'll say that in public. But in private, you know, she'll probably talk dirty. Like, she'll probably say, you know, let this nigga talk about me. Like, when he was laughing before, she probably gave him a look like, nigga, why you laughing? That shit ain't funny. You know, all kinds of shit. Like, she's one of those broads that fucking, she'll say one thing in public to make this nigga Will look crazy. But, you know, or like do shit like, because I've seen that before. A nigga be chilling and he laughing and wife just goes like this. And he be like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Then he gotta be like, yo, man, don't talk about my wife like that. That shit be at comedy shows a lot too. When a nigga be joning on a motherfucker wife and they be like, yo, don't talk about my wife like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about my wife like that. And fucking motherfuckers are wild out on a comedian because their wife is having a problem. Like when women used to heckle Patrice O'Neal, he used to get at the fucking wife, like the husband, like, yo, get your bitch in line, because that's what you gotta do. You gotta get your bitch in line. And he don't have his bitch in line, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he don't have his bitch in line. And when you don't have your bitch in line, shit like this happens. Like, your career gets ruined. And you get fucked. And then you want to... Well, he's not blaming anybody but himself, which is good. But, like... Bro, you got to understand, fam. Like... You got to get your shit together. You literally got to get your shit together. And you got to get her... Well, it's probably too hard to get her in line now. He don't want to leave her. Like, she be talking dirty shit about him. Saying she don't be fucking smashing, blah, 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 blah. Like, he don't be smashing her like the way he wants. Like, she don't need, what you call for, man. Like, she's fucked up in her head, too, man. She's fucked up in her head, which makes her daughter fucked up. And her mom is also fucked up. Her grandmother is teaching her things at 9, which you shouldn't be teaching a 9-year-old. Her side of the family is just all fucked up. All fucked up. Her side of the family is all fucked up, man. And then you get this nigga who, I mean, I guess because he had trauma from when he was a kid, you know, he ain't really there, man. It's just not a bad mixture. Some people shouldn't be together, man. Some people shouldn't be together. But, I mean, it is what it is, though, right? Like, what can you do? Like, his people around him should be like, yo, man, she's bad for business. But now, basically, they're not even married. They're a business right now. So, you know, you can't break that business up. You cannot break that business up. And that is why this shit happens what is happening. He tried to show everybody making fun of this nigga because of August shit. So he goes to slap Chris Rock. Slap Chris Rock. Everybody's like, oh my God, how you slap Chris Rock? He didn't do anything to you. Or wait, no, excuse me. All the bitches be like, yes, that's how you protect your queen. Yes, yes. You know, shit like that. Shit wild, man. Like, this whole situation is wild. Made my nigga Will Smith look bad. They're starting to drop him, like, not stop him, dropping him from movies, but they're pausing production. Shit like that. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is fucking crazy.
It's nothing.
But anyway, and speaking of people that I hate, I don't hate Chris Rock, but I don't like this nigga right here. This nigga right here. Oh, don't worry about that ass. Just, yeah, don't pay attention to that. So anyway, we got this motherfucker T.I. T.I. goes off on this this female comedian, I think it was last night, because she made fun of his sexual allegations. So, we got time. Let's listen to all 3 minutes of this bullshit. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing this hat, it's because my hair's fucked up. Let's get it.
To charge me for. Or everybody, no, shut the fuck up for a second. Hey, listen. No. As many times as you jump on that shit, nigga, I'm gonna check your motherfucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't never been no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
Not her doing the Harlem Shake, yo.
Happy Award Day. We've never had a forum on crime. T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no charge.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that.
I haven't put his
Hey. Don't play with me about that.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting it misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that.
Oh, she on his ass.
And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to
Security had to get over there like,
this is my shit. Be very clear. This is
No way.
That was thrown in there. Who gives a fuck?
On my motherfucking body. I love this fucking art form. I love this craft. And I'm gonna say what the fuck. Nah, get the fuck out of my face. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say.
Alright, so basically, boom. I think what was happening with that was he was heckling her all show. He was heckling her all show, blah, 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 blah. And then, actually, I can tell you what happened, because I think it's in the tweet under it. So, let's see what she had to say.
Bar on Edgewood with myself and T.I. T.I. came to the show. It's about over anyway. It's an open mic. He comes. He does like 30 minutes. Now, after he gets off stage, I'm going to the next shit. I'm hosting. I'm talking about marriage and shit. He keeps cutting me off, telling me to shut the fuck up, calling me all kind of bitches, heckling me. So I'm like, all right, come on, stop playing with me. Like, it's crazy. You keep going, and I can't say nothing to you. He then starts yelling about how I need to take my wig off multiple times. Take your wig off right now. Cutting me off. Take your wig off right now. Because a lot of y'all are saying I took a cheap shot. This nigga was literally going on and on harassing me. I don't know why my eyes turn hazel. That shit is really ugly. But anyway, I said, I'll take my wig off when you speak on the allegations.
Why's she on her face?
Right? Except for him. Nobody ever called him a rapist. I responded to him telling me in a room full of people to rip my wig off and made a joke just like he did. So if you got a problem with it, not mine.
All right, so
I'm going to explain this one time.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. So he's been... Oh, well, yikes. He was heckling her all fucking, he was heckling her all show. That's what she's saying. He was saying he was heckling her all show. You know what? Sometimes comedians do that. But you know, he's new to the game. So you got to think that you really can't fucking heckle like another comedian over shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking go at another comedian, and especially when you're new. So I guess he was trying to be cool, or maybe he don't like the bitch from somewhere else. But he was heckling the comedian, and she fucking fired back at him. Nigga, if you want to fucking talk shit about somebody, you should be able to take shit. You know what I mean? But she wasn't able to take shit. She fucking was like, oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry. He wasn't able to take shit. There it goes. It's spilling out again. But he wasn't able to take the shit. And then he got mad, grabbing the microphone. We're not going to talk about my motherfucking navigation. Acting like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then, that's when the back and forth goes. And then I think something else happened today with T.I. was like, show me where you called me, show me where I called you a bitch. I'll give you $1 million. And then people put the video out where he called her a bitch. I guess he owes her $1 million. I don't know. But, these stars are fragile. These stars are really, really fragile. Niggas can't take criticism for nothing. You know what I'm saying? These niggas make fun of you, all this other shit. And you just like, oh, fuck that. Nobody ever brushes it off. You know what I mean? Nobody ever brushes the dirt off their shoulder. Everybody's all acting like fucking, I'm holy in it now. T.I. is supposed to be a comedian now. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a comedian now. I don't want to fucking see you getting mad and grabbing a mic and talking shit about another artist screaming about, don't play with me and mine. And no, that shit don't work no more. It don't work no more. You take your fucking ass whoopers like everybody else take their ass whoopers. Patrice O'Neal used to throw a fucking a phone book on stage when Kevin Hart was performing and be like, read it. It has better material. And these niggas did that in New York City. Some motherfuckers say I address my wig when you address some allegations, and you won't get all pissy? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why I don't like that nigga, man. I met that nigga multiple times, man. Every interaction was terrible except for one. Like, I met that nigga multiple times. He is not a fucking... Listen, man. That nigga is not a fucking... a person that's a good fucking person, man. I've met this nigga T.I. multiple times, so anything that goes on, even though, how you gonna say my eyes is hazel and that's ugly when you trying to fucking record with a filter? Also, listen, right here, I'm sick of this shit too. If you gonna record some shit on the internet, wipe off your front-facing camera. It takes a second. Damn. Got hair grease on that shit and shit like that. Let's see what these motherfuckers are saying. I just know he was whispering some shit wild in her ear when he was hugging her. I know it too, probably threatening her, not him. Big acting like that. Weak. Look at Will Smith though. No comedian is safe. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy. Let's go to the shade room and see if you know what I'm saying, if anybody, the shade room. Let's see if there's any updates, because I've been asleep all day because I feel like shit. Oh no, snowfall. Tory Lanez talk about the blind spot in his head. Okay. So no, damn nigga asked that. Who the fuck is this? Black Love. So obviously they're not talking about it. You would think that would be you know what I mean? You think that would be a topic for the Shade Room, but I guess not. What can you do, right? But yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Well, talk about one more thing before I lay back down, because your boy is starting to wane. Southwest passenger allegedly masturbates in front of woman 4 times. off rip, that's fucking insane. Oh shit. I'm gonna talk about, let's see about that too. Off rip, that's fucking insane. That he did it 4 times and they didn't do anything about it. Let's get it. A Southwest Airlines passenger allegedly masturbated in front of a woman on 4 separate occasions on a flight from Seattle to Phoenix. That's not even a long flight! Telling cops he didn't do anything wrong and actually thought it was kind of kinky. Authorities said Antonio McGarity was sitting next to the horrified woman aboard Flight 3814 and exposed himself to her shortly after takeoff. The sicko exposed his penis by pulling down his pants and shorts and proceeded to masturbate during the first hour of the flight. The woman said in a criminal complaint obtained by the outlet, she suspected that McGarity ejaculated because he licked a white substance from his fingers. Oh my God! That's disgusting. The woman began snapping photos of McGarity, who used both his left and right hands, he gave himself a stranger, to pleasure himself for about an hour before he finally fell asleep. The victim reported his brazen behavior to a flight attendant and was allowed to move to another seat for the remaining 2 hours. So you telling me you sat there for the first hour while this nigga is beating his dick off and you just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Why that nigga was just like, disgusting. When interviewed by the FBI in Phoenix, McGarity allegedly admitted to his shocking behavior and was slapped with federal charges. McGarity advised he asked the female witness he mind if he masturbates. According to the complaint cited by the outlet, according to McGarity, the female witness put her hands in the air and said, "It really doesn't matter." What? The man thought his response was kind of kinky and believed that she was comfortable. I would have beat this nigga ass. They would have fucking had to take me off the plane. I would beat this nigga ass, nigga. It's like the shit with Dave Chappelle where the nigga was on the bus beating off. And, you know, says, wow. On April 2nd, received reports of inappropriate customer behavior on flight 3814 from Seattle to Phoenix. The citation was reported to crew members while in flight. The captain contacted law enforcement to meet upon aircraft upon arrival. We immediately placed the passenger on our no-fly list, resulting in a lifetime ban from traveling on Southwest. Last year, Southwest pilot was arrested for allegedly exposing his genitals during a flight from Philadelphia to Orlando. Though that incident was not witnessed by passengers, according to man, what the fuck? You can't give me charges if you say I pulled my dick out and I ain't pulled my dick out, nigga. But that shit is wild, nigga. Listen to me. This nigga beat his dick off for an hour. You were taking pictures, and then after he was done and fell asleep, you want to tell the flight attendant? Fuck that. That nigga do that shit to me. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. Yo, come get this nigga before I knock this nigga the fuck out, man. Come get this nigga before I knock this nigga the fuck out. What this nigga just say? Yo, I'm about to beat off, yo. This nigga beat off. He used his left and his right hand. This nigga gave himself a stranger in front of you while you were just like, oh my God, oh. It's a new age we in, man. It's a new age we in, and that shit is fucking crazy, son. This nigga legit sat there next to you for an hour and beat his dick, and then you waited till he was done and asleep to ask for another seat? What? Makes no sense. Makes no goddamn sense. Makes none of the sense. None of it. I wish a nigga beat his dick next to me, pause, while I'm on a plane. I'll elbow the shit out this nigga. I will break his orbital bone. See me when we land. See me when we motherfucking land, yo. Fuck you think this is? Alright, I saw something crazy right here that I want to talk about. New York judge kills himself after authority raided his home. It was fucking today, too. Let's see this shit. White people could never take no consequences, man. You know, they do shit and they be like, they're fucking Their first outlet is to fucking off themselves. Let's see what's fucked up with this. Let's see what's going on with this motherfucker. A veteran New York State judge killed himself less than 2 weeks after his home was raided by investigators. John Mikowski was an acting justice on the Erie County Supreme Court, died by suicide Tuesday at his Amherst home, where federal and state law enforcement officers had executed a search warrant 12 days earlier. They must have found some shit. It was heartbreaking. His defense attorney said he was such a good guy. This just didn't have to happen. He was appointed to the New York Court of Claims, acting Supreme Court justice in 2006, had been eyed by investigators for years, but no criminal charges were ever filed against him. His looming legal woes seemed to be manageable. They're not saying what he did. The judge's death came a little over a year after he was struck by. The judge's death came a little over a year after he was struck by a slow-moving freight train in Depew. In what was believed to be a suicide attempt. He suffered a serious leg injury but survived. Days after the February 2021 incident, he was questioned by federal agents about his friendship. Peter Garassi Jr., the owner of a strip club in Cheektowaga. This is some fucking Ozark shit. Cheektowaga, in Cheektowaga, and a former client, the Buffalo News reported. He was injured by the freight train. Oh, shit. Homie was charged with several felonies, including drug trafficking, sex, bribery as a federal agent. He denied the allegations according to the newspaper. Oh, shit. That nigga knew he was in deep. Years later, he was out by the feds again, paroled by Garassi and a retired drug enforcement administrative agent, Joseph Bongiovanni. So this nigga was in some shit. That nigga got 5 months in prison. Damn. Got 5 months in prison. So they want to know why would you write that shit? It's crazy. Hold on a second, y'all. Hello. Who's this? Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, so survived by his wife and 4 children. I don't know if they're gonna get any money from that suicide attempt, but yeah. That shit is crazy, man. White people can never take consequences. Maybe he was already fucked up in the head, or he knew what was coming. Like somebody tipped him off. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, that's the podcast for today. Next week, I am going to have a guest on. And, yeah. But sorry for the brief podcast. I know it's kind of all over the place, but, you know, I'm not feeling too great. So, I'm about to go back and lay down and look at the ceiling. And hope everything is fine. And on that note, you know what they say about chicken.